Hi, and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. I am really excited because I'm out here in St. Augustine, Florida for my first ever Amazon seller meetup. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki Kirk and I've been selling on Amazon for 6 years doing retail arbitrage. So this meetup is consisting of one-on-one sourcing with me. So today I'm at Walmart and I'm going to meet Belinda in just a few seconds to go sourcing with her. I also have a sunset cruise later tonight, which you'll see in a little bit on this video. And then we're going to have a meetup on a rooftop bar restaurant here in St. Augustine, right across from the beach. So I'm really excited about all of that. But let's head in today and go sourcing at Walmart with Belinda. And yeah, so let's go. Alright, so we are on day 2 of the Florida Amazon Sellers Meetup. So yesterday sourcing with Belinda was so much fun. I have not gone sourcing with anyone else, I realized. Well, I have gone, like I taught a friend how to source and I tried to teach another friend to help me to source, but he didn't really like it. But it's like a lot of fun, like finding the product with someone. So I don't know if you have someone with you, like I don't have anyone who wants to go sourcing with me, but like locally. But if you have anyone in your family or friends or whatever, I highly recommend going sourcing with someone because it is a lot of fun. I actually learned a few things from Belinda and she taught me, or she didn't even teach me, she was just doing her phone and I noticed she was touching the title in the Amazon seller app of the product and it takes you right to the features and details where the ASIN is. I did not know that. I've always been scrolling down, going to features and details. So there's a hot tip. Thank you, Belinda, for that. The other thing is that we actually found a lot of stuff at Walmart. So we were only there for an hour, the two of us sourcing. She's not totally like, Walmart's not really her thing. She doesn't normally source there. So I was able to show her where I source, how, like the areas I go, where I find products, what products I was currently chasing. And we found a lot of stuff in just an hour. So I believe she spent about $500 on everything. And my guess is she's probably going to make $300 to $400 profit in just an hour of sourcing. The other thing is that people always talk about how Florida has a lot of sellers. Florida just has a lot of people. So yes, there's going to be more sellers, but there's also a lot more stores. With that said, we found a lot of hot products at that Walmart. So clearly, if you guys are in the St. Augustine area, there's a Walmart here that people aren't sourcing. So maybe they will now, but anyways. What I found is that people do not tend to drive far away from where they live. Like, I don't even think they go more than 30 minutes, but if you're in that mindset, you're missing out on a lot of product and profit. So I drive, minimum is an hour, and that's just to get to source. So you might have to drive a little further, and it's probably going to be worth it. We did find a lot of hot products, so we found a couple Easter items. I'm blurring them out, obviously, because I'm not going to give away her goods and the goods that I'm now looking for. We also found some hot toys. Here are those. I'm really excited for future meetups to source with more people because it really is fun to go out sourcing with people. I mean, like I said, that's why I'm all about the community, because you learn from people. It's like, I don't know everything, they don't know everything, and we're teaching each other. So no matter where you're like plugged into an Amazon community, whether it's my community or another community. As long as it's helpful, positive, and encouraging, you can vent, you can get frustrated with Amazon because what seller does it, but it really, you do learn a lot by talking to other sellers. So yesterday night after the sourcing, we all headed out to meet each other for the first time on a sunset cruise out of somewhere north of St. Augustine. I'm going to butcher the name. It was like, started with a V, Villano Bay Beach. Anyways, it was a really fun cruise. The couple who runs the cruise, it's called Adventure Boat Tours. I highly recommend if you're in the area. They were really great and we had an awesome time. We got to see some dolphins out there. And mostly, again, like I said, we just got to chat. So we met each other on the boat. It was the first time meeting everyone and we all just chitty-chatty all the time. So I'm excited because a couple more sellers are headed to lunch right now. So some people didn't make it to the boat, but we're all going to head over to Salt Life Food Shack and chat some more and network and just hopefully come away with it with a lot of new tips, new ideas, and learning from each other. So I will fill you in tomorrow on how today went. Welcome back. Today we are in sunny Florida where we just wrapped up our first ever Amazon Sellers Meetup. So I'm here today with Becky Stillman. If you are in any of my groups, you know her as the admin, Becky. She's always in there helping answer questions. I think one of my main takeaways was after the first night where we went on the Sunset Cruise and then we went out to drinks, Derek was telling that he's like, it's like having coworkers and hanging out with friends, or because we don't really have coworkers. Like maybe some people, like you have your kids or your coworkers.
Yeah, but you know, it's nice to be able to have people that understand your language, basically, that understand your job. They understand if you say, oh man, I got an IP alert. They don't look at you like you have three heads. So they know what you're going through. So they've got that experience, and you know, it's nice. It's just nice to talk about, you know, your Amazon life and your selling life. And
so many people sell different things. Like Cynthia and Amelia do eBay. Amelia was talking about how she does used books. I get a lot of people ask me about books. I really don't do books, and when I do, they're new.
Yeah.
Unless they're like used books that I just happen to have in the RV, which is like very few books.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exciting because we had people from all like different, you know, Brandon's just starting, like just starting, hasn't even started.
Brandon.
And he's doing it, he does, I think he said he does real estate, and so he's doing it to have other sources of income. Belinda does Walmart. She said she only really does it during Q4, so we were all like, whoa, what? Like,
yeah,
it's just like...
Yeah. That's another one, you know, it's a massive marketplace, So
on Friday, what I like, or don't like, I should say, about any kind of like corporate or like meetup kind of thing is, you know, when they do like the weird icebreaker, it's like, it's awkward for everyone. I guess maybe that's why it's the icebreaker. But what I liked about this meetup and what I plan to do other meetups is like the boat trip was the icebreaker. Like we were all, it wasn't so weird if you weren't talking to someone because you were like looking or listening to the guide. The guides were awesome, but that was like the good icebreaker. And then it's cool because I'm learning about what we're going to do on the next one because we're definitely going to be doing more of these. The impromptu, I think that was one of my most favorite things is we were all just walking back to our cars and someone was like, hey, you guys want to go get a drink? And that literally is like what you do with your coworkers.
Yeah. It was genuine and it wasn't forced, you know, like everybody was a little bit nervous going on the boat. You know, people were kind of quiet and they were all, and it was so fun. It was beautiful. You know, we got to see the sunset. We saw some dolphins. It was gorgeous. We learned a bit of the local, you know, St. Augustine history, what a beautiful town it is.
And then we had the meetup on Saturday we're supposed to be on the
rooftop, yeah.
Which then it just decided to rain only during the meetup hours.
Yeah, 5 minutes before it started, when we were about to walk over to it, it started pouring. So, but again, we adapted. Amazon, right? We all just, you go this way and then all of a sudden you got to go left real quick. So that's what we did, and we still had a great time.
Yeah, it was really the staff at Salt Life was great. So it was a really fun meetup, and I only had it like 2 to 4, you know, because I'm I am an introvert and I am that person who will be off to the side, like not knowing what to say. So I wanted it to have like, not everyone wants to stay the whole time, and that's like, so if come to the future meetups and you can stay and talk or leave whenever.
But it worked out well. Some people left early, some people stayed super late and we're ready to keep the party going.
Yeah, we were there till like ended up being 7:30, just hanging out, chatting about all things, not just Amazon. We're talking about families, where we live, where we've lived before. And so you're really making that connection with another human being in person. And the one thing I will say, which is just a testament, it's weird to say it to me, but like everyone was really nice and genuine. And I would hope that that is the kind of people that I'm attracting.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're good people. Just really good people. Very easygoing. And we did have some shy people and they ended up warming up and we're all super inclusive and really want to keep everybody involved. And man, what a good time. And just like you said, like talking about just everything. Like, how does your family cope with boxes all around the house? And how does this, and it's really nice to be able to have those discussions. So it almost makes your nerves kind of chill out, makes you feel a little bit better about the chaos you create in your home.
Yes, so I am inviting you to come. If you are shy, come. I'm shy too. We will sit there and be shy together.
I'm not shy. So, if you're shy, you let me know you're shy and I'll make sure you're not shy. It's fantastic. And there's people of all different, there's outgoing people, there's shy people. But ultimately, we did have a couple shy people. And by the end of the night,
you wouldn't know it.
You wouldn't know it.
Until next week, happy sourcing.